Welcome back, guys, to East 9 Monstrum Nox, where last episode, finding our search bringing us into the prison once again, we spotted Ingrid looking at some caged monsters, and deeper within spotted her and some hieroglyph knights running away, showing that we have found our quarry as we step forward to be surprised by a primordial, as we ended up in battle with the enraged Avalo Dragil. After surviving the fray, we were met by Shatterlord, who refused to explain anything as the alarm bells rung, causing our retreat. However, that just led us to another adventure as Adol the Imprisoned, who teaming up with Marius got a hold of an access pass, allowing us past the guards to explore more of the prison, following Warden Belger into the restricted sector and watching him confront Shatterlord, only to be detained as Chapter 5 came to an end.
So the hieroglyph knights have primordials. That is quite concerning.
Primordials, huh? Ugh, it's like the Isle of Seiren all over again. If you guys thought the Monstrums were crazy, you've got another thing coming. How'd the Hieroglyph Knights even manage to get a hold of one anyway?
That reminds me, you gave us quite a shock when we found out you were a monstrum, Yufa.
I'm sorry, everyone. I wasn't really doing much as a monstrum until now. And I couldn't bring myself to tell everyone at the bar. You were all so busy helping Adol.
There's no need to apologize, darling. You did it for your siblings, right? You're not just their sister. You're a parent to them, too. Aren't they the reason why you didn't close your father's farm?
Yeah.
Don't you agree, my dear Adol?
Family always comes first.
Oh my, Adol. Keep talking like that and I just might fall for you.
Go ahead.
I've been meaning to ask you, Shantae. Did you already know about Yufa?
But of course.
You did? How?
Call it intuition, dear. We've been working together for a long time.
Is he a bar manager or a mind reader?
I can't believe there was a primordial in the prison, even if it wasn't a real one. I can only speculate what the Hieroglyph Knights were planning. Shatterlord didn't do us a favour by spelling it out either. However, it does seem like he knew about your curses. We're probably not getting any more answers out of him. I guess it's back to ground zero then, Adol. We ever get any more information at the bar? Oh, there was one thing. There's a place at the east of the Noble District called the Cultural Heritage Site. Old abandoned buildings and works of art have been left there for years. Recently there have been sightings of a ghost allegedly harassing tourists. A ghost? Not this again. Maybe it's a Lemures like the ones you guys fight. Maybe, but normal people can't see Lemures. Maybe it really is a ghost. If it was a monster instead, there would have been many casualties. We've heard only tidbits from several citizens. As innocuous as it may be, I suppose it's rather curious. Hey, it's worth checking out. Yeah, you're right. And who knows, it might be the lead we needed. Sounds like more work than it's worth. Furthermore, my sources tell me new prisoners were admitted last night. Among them are those with unknown charges, it seems. How awful. Oh, Parks, we still haven't found your friend yet, right? I don't like this. They're planning something, and I don't think it's a birthday party. Maybe you'll find something at the Cultural Heritage Site. Watch your back, Adol. What is this Cultural Heritage Site? Well, first quest, right? Chapter 6. The Renegade Secret begins. Good old Yufa. New quests are available on the bulletin board. Speak to everyone at the Dandelion and head out. Look how beautiful the flowers have grown. They were planted when we first moved in, so I think of them as Dandelion staff too. Oh, that reminds me, Le Petit Fleurist carries flowers from all over the world now. I got them after making a deal with a merchant in the main square. Certain silk satin merchant? I'm making progress little by little. It was long ago when I couldn't do more than only wish I could change. Thanks to you, Adol, I finally have. Hey, you did the work. You did the work. How many shards do I actually have now? 160. upgrade Central have, you know, so we've got another prison thing. I'm exhausted. I was kind enough to offer my help once, and now Shani and Dogi keep asking me to do more? I've not had a break since this morning. I do not even work here. This is abuse. You have been working very hard, Iris. And everyone at the Dandelion has been better for it. On behalf of them, thank you, Iris. I do not want your thanks. I have better things to do than converse with you, Killjoys. By the way, Adol, did you have a chance to look at that letter? I spoke with Dogi about this, but he was busy. I would like to discuss it with you once you have the time to spare. Why must I help at the bar? Killing Lindheim is the only thing I care about.
Have a moment?
Iris is certainly enlivened the Dandelion with her presence. Now the circumstances call for us to be more than mere observers. Unfortunately, however, I failed to discover any leads on the whereabouts of my friend. Now you have. Also, our map is now at 40%, so give me a reward, Parks.
Let's have a look-see. Well now, this is wonderful.
This map may very well be the paradigm for cartography in the region.
It's not much, but here.
40% of map. It's near 50% of map, which is 50% of game, right? Do show me your map again once you've made more progress. Best of luck, Adol. Alright, well, I've got some good stuff. I need to probably make some more res stuff. Let's make a life elixir. Who do I give you to? This Dol's the lowest. And I want the Warlord elixir. More SP, please. And in terms of levels, actually, now I'm guessing... yeah. People are pushing ahead a little bit. So I'll go like that for now. Adol's not even in the lead.
Sure thing.
Remember the primordials, Adol? Takes you back to the other end, doesn't it? Although my knowledge of the primordials is pretty much limited to what you told me. Apparently Laxia's research on them has gotten her pretty well known over in Garmin. With any luck, the Rumbles will leave her be. Anyway, you're about to partake in a ghost hunt at the Cultural Heritage Site, aren't you? Ghost or not, knock 'em dead, Adol. Get old Laxia.
What do you want to make?
I mean, I can upgrade the Sphere because I've got loads of Crimson Spars now.
Give it to me. That's alright.
Not that we've let that get really hit ever. So we're on to the tier where it's mostly Mystic Lazulite.
That should do it. Good work out there.
Yes.
Yes, sounds like a cat. I started on my search for the hidden treasure again. This bar may have been a bust, but it has to be in the city somewhere. You won't have it out on me if you come across any clues, right, Adol?
Well, hello there, Adol.
I need potions, stat. I mean, personally, I think I need, like, revival potions the most. Wait, how many can I make? Because we've got various food sources.
That one's special.
A way to revive is not a bad idea. I'll take a full
Use
potion too.
responsibly. Need anything else? Take care out there.
Use responsibly? What happens if I use them any other way? Okay, so I can go down there. Let's just open up now. Hopefully no monsters. Anamona. Here goes nothing. Fettered by my standing as a lowly commoner, the powers that be will not tolerate our love. But I will defy fate itself so that I may court a maiden as fair and noble as you. Anamona, will you marry me? I apologize, but I cannot do that. For I do not wish to relinquish my nobility nor share my wealth with you. Well, Anamona, you're supposed to say yes, then we run off and elope. Oh, hey, Adol. Anamona and I were pretending to be in a beautiful, forbidden peasant noble romance. I was a suitor, and Anamona was the fair lady. Playing pretend with Anamona is the funnest I've ever had. Adol's purpose is to entertain children. So long as Arch is having fun, I will consider my objective fulfilled. This feels strangely familiar.
Hey, so...
So what? Oh, Tina went upstairs, by the way. Sounded like someone came to see him. I wonder who, though.
Step right up!
Make me some more good stuff. Mystic Lazulite. Oh, so it's actually the next tier of...
Archie, bye-bye! See you later!
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Maybe we'll earn this tier during this time, though I could, of course, buy some stuff to do it. Credo, how do you plan on handling your nightly duties from here on? What, that? I just make up some random excuse when they call for me. Can't really just waltz back in now that I know my identity's been compromised. Though from what I can tell, Shadowlard's probably the only one who knows. Master Shadowlard, what could he be planning? Especially with that primordial you discovered in the prison. Beats me, but any numbskull could tell you it's nothing good. Me, I'm just hoping it makes for a good show. You never change. It's kind of where I don't understand a thing at all anymore. Master Shadowlard, what in the world are you thinking? Our Seneschal's a bundle of nerves, ain't he? I'm just holding out until something fun comes our way. Hey, Adol! Hope things are going well out there. If you don't mind, I'd like to introduce you to someone. This is Mr. Burling. He's the head of the craft guild over at Arts and Lane. How goes it? I've just come to visit Tito here. I know I put you through more than what you can forgive me for, but hear me out. About what happened to Gusco. The craftsman only slandered him out of jealousy for his unorthodox methods. Not a day goes by where I don't regret letting it drive you and Arch out of Arts and Lane. I've since learned better. If you've got time to be envious of another's skills and spend it sharpening your own, I'm taking this to heart, and I'm going to make sure the other craftsmen know it too. I know this doesn't make up for what I did, but please let me say one thing, Tito. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help you and your family. You have nothing to be sorry about, Mr. Burling. Arch and I know full well how hard you've been working for us. Nobody likes having bad rumours about them, but it's not going to bring me down anymore. My focus should be on my work, not some stupid gossip. Dad would have told us the same thing. Tito, Gusco raised a fine son. The old man would be proud. And what of your life here? The manager of this bar has been treating you well, I trust. Yeah, very well, in fact. They're looking after Arch, and they let me use their workshop too. Good. Good. Wait, a workshop? You have a second workshop? Oh, thanks to Dandelion, Arch and I are getting along just fine. You don't have to worry about us. We're going to be okay here for a while. If you say so. I'm just glad that you're safe and you're having fun. I'm going to have to give that manager yours a proper thanks. Tito recounted everything that's been happening to him and Arch lately. Afterward, Tito returned to his workshop with a smile that stretched cheek to cheek. Oh, Gusco's little boy's gone and grown himself up about so much as the warden. Sounds like the owner of this bar has been keeping him well taken care of too. I reckon I'll make myself some personal introductions later on. Whee! You really gonna forgive him?
Adol!
I'm not holding a grudge over those rumours in town or anything, but it's still kind of a relief to hear all this from Mr. Burling. Alright, time to switch gears and get my head back into training mode.
Say the word and I'll make it.
Can't make another sack from
Let me know if you need to say the word and I'll make it.
In terms of enhancing things, it's drill fangs that I need for everyone to reach the tier.
Let me come back anytime.
Yeah. Step right up.
Do you have drill fang? You do, and it requires beast hide and armored shell. So I can make 2, so I may as well.
You've got a deal.
Beast hide costs thick hide.
Okay. Oh, you got a good eye.
I'll just make another one just in case.
See you later.
You got a good eye.
Yeah. Say the word and I'll make it.
Wow. Adol's first, right?
Time to show off my skills.
So this requires lots of crimson spars now. Yikes. Crosshammer 2 to the executor.
Just leave it to me.
It's definitely better for me to buy the weapons than actually do this by the upgrade method.
Let me know if you need anything else. Say the word. Let me come back anytime.
Not joking. It's so much better for me to just buy the weapons. Like, I'm not using cash for anything currently. I keep gaining more cash, and I don't use it. And then I upgrade some stuff. It depends if I can, like, buy some materials somewhere. It would be nice. But if that's possible, I haven't found that yet.
Well, if it isn't my darling Adol.
Well, it is my darling
suspense
Shantae!
is killing me.
Oh, you beautiful man, you.
Here you are, fresh out of the kitchen.
Thank you.
Leaving already.
I'd never leave your beautiful face. The monster's reputation seems to have risen since the events of the Colosseum. They say the Raging Bull was magnificent, and the Crimson King is a hero. My dear Monstrum children growing up to be such distinguished superstars. As for the knights, we'll find out answers soon enough, so let's not torment ourselves about it. One foot in front of the other. It brings me such joy knowing people think better of the Monstrums now. Perhaps we should accredit this to Kratos' recent regulation of his temper.
Go get him out there, darling.
I will, darling. I ordered some food and this little girl dressed all in black brought it out for me. Between her, the barkeep, and that masked maid, this place has got quirks to spare. But you know, that's just what I like about it. If pubs look like this, I might actually spend some time at pubs. But they don't. They're really dingy, bare-bones places nowadays. Not just because of lockdowns and all that, pretty much destroying them. But they were like that before that. Horrible places to hang out in my opinion. This looks welcoming and nice and... But most pubs that ever exist in Britain, God. Right dives. More years ago claimed the lives of a great number of Gleans. My best friend was one of them. Not a day goes by where I don't miss her. She was resting in peace at a cemetery just outside of town. Maybe I'll go visit again. 8 years ago claimed the lives of a great number of Gleans. My best friend was one of them. Not a day goes by where I don't miss her. Yep. I just said that twice because I was thinking about pubs, I think. Too much. I think, it just looks so nice and warm. Why were old inns, ye old inns, nice looking? Oh, that's right, the Victory Day Festival's coming up, isn't it? Leah's been celebrating it every year for about half a millennium now. Hey, don't push me around. Now I'd see how Balduq plans to pull out the stops this time around. Sil and Iris have been a huge help with the bar. Thanks to them, I'm finally getting some breathing room between my shifts at the Dandelion. I'm lucky everyone's so patient and supportive, especially of how worrisome I've been. I'll make sure to repay the favour by helping you out, Adol. I know there was a time I was just an empty seat, but that's all going to change. Oh, and I'm tagging along with you guys to the Cultural Heritage site, if that's okay. Don't worry about the bar. Shani said he's got it under control.
Adol.
The professor is so reckless. If the ghost of the Heritage site is actually one of the mirrors, he could get hurt. I had to remind him not to go there alone. Is he going there, is he? The professor never thinks twice before leaving in reckless undertakings. Doesn't he understand how worried it makes people around him? I mean, Adol's just here like...
out there.
I mean, that's what I do too. A ghost of the Cultural Heritage site. I have many questions that I'd like to ask. Or perhaps I could let it possess me to write his autobiography. Yes. And from it I might be able to derive the method I've been searching for. Even so, I didn't deserve to be admonished the way I was. I quite like that. Maybe it could possess me and let it write its autobiography for me. That's cool. Though if I were to be possessed by it, it would upset a certain someone. Just to give it an arm to write with. It's kind of a mental suggestion, but it's kind of respectable as well, is how I'd put it. It's not. It seems to be like there's less people here today. Right, we have quests calling all strongmen. It's that time of the year. That's right, the annual strongmen event hosted exclusively at the Balduq Coliseum. Unfortunately, one of our participants had to withdraw due to a sudden onset of illness. That's why I'm looking to recruit one lucky new challenger to take up the gauntlet. If your first thought is, I'm your strong man, head right on down to the Coliseum reception desk at the Entertainment District Enter. Referrals are welcome. Please note that Balduq Coliseum bylaws prohibit the usage of weaponry of any form during the competition. Oh, okay. We'll send Dogi. Simple. A legend of heroes. Okay, what trails are we making now? A wandering bard named Tetra am I, a poem about a hero I wish to make. This hero's grand tells, through myths we rely, but gathering them bears no lucky break. I must make a plea for someone to take, for someone who knows these matters quite well. Under the bridges where I do now dwell, betwixt Central District and the main square, study up this elusive intel. Find me, and more of this quest I shall share. Reward is brilliant ice, supposedly. Tobacco to go. Shady. Volunteers to the station was posted in private, away from the eyes of the average patron. Inmate 906. I've been longing for a taste of home after all this time. Could you deliver a premium Glean cigar to me? P.S. Make sure the Monstrums deliver it in person. Wanted Dragia Haman. Dragia Haman has appeared somewhere along Estatte Road. We would be remiss to leave it as it is, lest I ask that you assist me by subduing it. Sure thing. In the future. Questing. Time to go. think we're at 12 landmarks now. My bad. Signing in front of guests is against the Kiosk Code of Conduct. Is that a bit of a spat with a pal of mine? Nothing worth worrying about, though. Okay, enough about all that. Time to shit bag in a whip mode.
How are things going? I see.
That brings your total scale landmarks up to 12. Thanks, man. Seriously. Oh, and don't worry, I didn't forget your reward,
Job well
which is a class rubric. I take it that's a thing to make with Kiddo as well. If I need more landmarks, just swing by, let me know. Can't wait to see what you come across next. My bad. Sign in front of guests is against the Kiosk Code of Conduct. Enough about all that. Time to shit back into work mode. Tell me about it. It sounds like a quest. When you say you're under the bridge, you under that bridge or under that bridge, or it's quite a lot of bridges. Right, so Tobacco to Go is there. Is Tobacco to Go the quest? Legend of Heroes over there. There's an unknown quest over here. So at the moment, there's 5 quests on the board. Plus something out here? Noble District, but I can't go in there yet. One of the quests is in the Noble District. I guess I've got to make my way into it then. Well, I do need to buy the rest of my gear. I think I won. Oh, it's still alive!
So good of you to visit.
The monster's reputation has risen among the townspeople from what I hear. Certainly there's nothing unpraiseworthy about what happened in the Colosseum, but even so, the moment you're wanted by the law, you're a criminal. End of story! Everyone else may be enamored over them, but I insist that we remain vigilant.
You must take better care of yourself.
You do you on that one. Try to hit it multiple times, miss.
You can't escape! You can't escape!
Great success. Life elixir. When you do one of them and it comes out with something like that, you're just always like, that's pretty good. Right, thank you. Permanent stat increases? Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, so where to first? I should head over to my light armor friendly place. Oh, laser. Stampede! Proper raging ball now. Got a black belt. I don't know what else is going on anywhere else, so let's just warp my way down to the market, find out what materials I need and procure them. These are what I'll use my Twilight Shards on.
Hey there, take a look around. I recommend everything.
Gladiator armor needs beast heights by 1 billion! Soul number 2. So if I want 5, I need 10 more soul lumber. Oh god. Okay, sure. 39. 10 soul lumber, 39 beast hide.
Oh, hope to see you again soon. Please, take again. Hope to see you again soon.
Yeah, that's a lot. Odd we aren't rescuing anyone? Yet. I'm expecting us to rescue Warden Belga now, to be perfectly honest with you. Alright, soul lumber. Costs free. Beast hide costs free. I can actually get all that beast hide. And I think I can get the soul lumber too, but I'll be very much out of stuff. I'll just say that it's worth. I don't think I'm going to be upgrading much weaponry during this, I've got to say.
Adol! I'll take everything you got.
Now, what was the other thing? Soul lumber. Right, we did manage to get some spirit lumber. Oh god. Aromatic's a low level.
Alright, bye-bye.
Yeah, this is probably the bad thing that I bought all that stuff. I just need to fight some lemures and get more stuff for an next spin. I'm trying to stay ahead of the trend, but it's not really working. I mean, ideally, you should be working up for that kind of stuff during the mission. But I'm just buying my way to a different gear tier every time. Which is not what I think I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not even remotely farming when you think about it.
Please, take a gander. Looking for anything specific?
Yeah, lots of this.
Who's this one for?
Ooh, this is pretty spiffy.
I mean,
Who's
critical
this
up
one?
and
I shall
evade
use
is
it
not
with
bad.
care. Who's this one
Thank
for?
you very much.
Who's this
Can't
one
wait
for?
to try it out.
Who's this one for?
You giving this to me?
Well, I'm out of stuff now. This is where I'm going to find just a place where I could have bought that stuff, probably, and I'm going to be really upset. Let's buy Justice Blue because I've gotten it, the stuff, and I've got the money
that
for
one's
it.
Special.
I don't want to equip it on
Anything else?
Adol.
Hope to see you again soon.
What would he look like, though, if I did? Oh, he goes white and stuff. That's kind of... He kind of looks like a demon lord now. I got to admit. That's a yeah, it's weird. That's a vampire kind of color scheme, isn't it? And then that looks more like a demon lord.
It's my turn.
Yeah. At least it does to me. What are these guys talking about now? Cultural heritage site has become a popular talking point these past few days. We'd best investigate ourselves to broaden our technical insight, of course. Out of curiosity, this heritage site is free of Roman contributions, yes? Certainly, Master Wudgeon. All remnants of the site derived from Glia's storied history. It's abound with traces of Glia's indigenous Norse faith as well as the 100 Years' War. I see. Well, it should be fine in that case. Acceptable.
Whoa, watch it.
So I need to just build up those
Getting
Nox
away
from
from me.
stuff like this. Also, I just got some beast hides from them, so maybe I should just literally fight some more monsters and farm some stuff. Makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Than what I have been doing. Someone got debuffed there a little bit. Well, if I want anguish tears, I'm getting about 1 billion of them. I only came up here. Oh, there's an archer there. I left it behind.
Whoa, we have to take care of him. As to be expected.
Smash in the blink of an eye. Wait, what? There it is. Fell into a gap. Wasn't even showing up on the map. Where's the enemy?
The Monstrums are here.
So this
Hey
guy
there.
sells
Got some good stuff in
mushrooms
there.
and
Alrighty
meat
then.
stuff. This lady is a gift shop.
Hello. Are you looking for something?
So no
I'll
gifts.
come again, okay?
This guy
Hey, always a pleasure.
now sells Gadon Charm, resist feudal.
Come back soon.
I should head over there.
Whoa, we have to take care of him. On
There we go. I'm building up some stuff at the very least.
Yeah.
It's got to be something I can do with money more than what I'm doing.
Hey, watch where you're
Snowball was acquired. What's your rumour this time, lady? Oh well, looks like there's rumours floating about and I didn't even start them. Guess that means it's up to me to pinpoint exactly where they came from. Breaking news, Heritage Site Phantom, or awestruck tourist flights of fancy. According to my scrupulous investigation, most witnesses to the ghost were foreigners. Obviously they got swept up in the local culture and mistook a Norse statue for a ghost. Ah yes, it's proud moments like these that truly make one proud to be a Glean. I'm sure. Where you going next? Yeah, you sure want to see the Noble District? No any common for there, you know. The best place to set up shop. Oh, Reno, I just want to see if I can. I didn't come all this way for nothing. Besides being the #1 shop in the Noble District's got a nice ring to it. I get where you're coming from, but... well, honestly, it's kind of a mental trial just walking around that place. I guess a quick glance around went up. Just a glance, though, alright? Loud and clear. Oh, let's go see the Cultural Heritage Site while we're at it. Can't even go there until we break through that barrier.
Need something?
Yes, I would like to enhance my weapons except I can't. So I'm just going to buy the new weapons. Seems like a better idea.
For me?
They cost a bit
Are
more
you
now.
Sure?
Floor edges.
This ain't half bad.
And the Eclipse.
Great.
I shall
Here you
use
are.
it with care.
Still need something?
So I still have 42k cash.
They come.
So yeah, that's the problem. I'm gaining cash at a much better rate than I'm using the cash.
There. Please, take a gander. Looking for anything? Oh?
Depends if you got anything new. I've been overhearing some unsettling things lately from one of my regulars, Gaston. Stuff about gunpowder and passwords and such. I wonder if he's still running with that Bells of Freedom bunch. Honestly, men and their baggage, they just can't leave the past in the past, can they?
Hope to see
I do
you
like
again
that
soon.
Falcom always has those little NPCs talking about something in a corner that is really relevant to a plotline going on in the game, which is what those has been going on.
Looking to cut it, do you?
Stylish glasses. We need Mystic Lazuli. I don't have that though.
I see. Looking to cut it, do you? I see.
I mean, I can spend 34k on that, to be fair. Sorry, lady.
Off we go.
Okay, so we've done gear. We've got that ready. Time to pick a quest. Should we try a Legend of Heroes? What's underneath? Wondering if there was anything down here for me to look at. Oh, the ones that are too hyped to see. Me. Oh, holy swordsman of great dignity, wherefore dost thou a spirit not whisper to me? A heck of a place to be singing, don't you think? And who might you all be? Have you perhaps come to deliver me at my hour of need? Oh, you must be Tetra, right? The Wandering Bard? You were looking for someone to help gather material for one of your poems. Yep, that's me, Tetra, the Wandering... Well, I guess you just said it. I didn't really expect this many people to show up, though. Then prithee, could I ask for your swiftest aid, good sirs and madams? I will help you out.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I mean, thank you muchly. I'll just get right to the point. Do you guys already know about the ancient heroes? From the 100 Years' War? Yeah, of course! St. Rosvita in particular comes to mind. She liberated Balduq from Britain occupation despite hailing from a farming family. Oh, she didn't do it all alone, of course. Right, she fought with her ideals as a guide in the Liberation Army by her side. One theory holds that there were a special few warriors she was closest to, but unlike her, neither the end of their days, nor even their names ended up passed down. Drowned out in the shadow of her glory, or deliberately erased from history itself. It's typical Balduqian gossip bait. I've heard it all before. Don't tell me you plan on lifting that junk from one of your songs. That's exactly what I plan to do. It's the whole reason I came to Balduq. A bar's best bet for drawing in listeners is a chanson de geste, a song of heroic deeds. But like you heard earlier, I don't have any actual material to write one about. I've been stumped for a while, when lo and behold I came across this. What, some dirty ass graffiti? You can barely even read it. Well, yeah, but from what I've been able to make out, with the coming of the God-sent saint nears the end of this interminable war, none can know who will prevail, lest do we carry our marks in this land, or lest do we carve our marks in this land, whilst yet we can. May every step we take beside her and her companions ever linger upon this soil. the Holy Swordsman. Oh, look at you! You got it down to the details in one go. I spent all this time deciphering it, and even then I could only read bits and pieces. My eyes are more perceptive than most. That said, who exactly is this Holy Swordsman? He's one of those heroes of legend we mentioned earlier. A warrior baptized under the Norse faith who protected the saint with his holy sword. Then that part about carving their mark means this graffiti must be... Exactly, he must have written this himself back during the 100 Years' War. From what I hear, several pieces of graffiti just like this still remain in the city. If we decipher them all, we might be able to uncover more about the Holy Swordsman. That's why I need someone with some city know-how to help me find them. Ah, do you have any leads?
Alright!
You really can't contain your excitement, can you, Adol? This is only a vague idea, but I've heard these graffiti can be found in 3 areas. The Agricultural District, Artisan Lane, and the Hieroglyph Commandery. Oh, I'm willing to bet they're all just as faded and hard to read as this one. I'll be sifting through some books and such for research. Can I leave the looking to you? Great, I pray light efforts bear fruit most inspiring. We should maybe use Anemona's gift to help us out here, right? Yes, they are most likely on old buildings or walls from the 100 Years' War. Let us make sure to search every crook and nanny using my gift. Yes, we've got the crooks and the nannies. We'll find them, I just know it.
Yeah.
Those crooks and nannies. Yeah, let's go searching. Fine, but I'm only doing this to get it out of the way. The Legend of Heroes is accepted. Trails of hard to read writing. Any gifts? I like them.
Always a pleasure to see you. Buy what you like. Oh, save for Anemona, of course.
Strike talisman has appeared near now. The razor sharp knife is
Change your mind?
Skillful appraisal takes a breadth of historical and mythical knowledge alike. As such, Melissa and I used to take regular trips to the heritage site back in the day, but we never saw a thing that could be taken to be a ghost of any sort. Whatever these recent rumors are going on about is beyond me.
Thank you for stopping by.
Where is the wife? Cusper stopped by for an appraisal earlier, so I'm just tidying up after them. We try to offer as many services as we can here, from appraisals to restorations. I suppose that makes us surprisingly active for ones of our years. And it may do. Anemona's Homer. It's trails of graffiti, yeah. And this one's here. You discovered a passage left by the Holy Swordsman. Our moment of reckoning approaches. The saint has made her rounds, offering words and ear to each and every soldier. Ere Decam's bit of truth, that many will not return, escapes beneath his breath. Still to the throes of death shall we fight it aside. Thus I swear by my holy blade to stand, the bulwark and shield before my comrades, even if doing so should forfeit this body to rot in obscurity. This one was written right before their decisive battle. If I remember right, the Holy Swordsman was the first one to fall in battle. Oh, God. Oh, good one, then. He must have written this not too long beforehand. It's easy to see how much he really valued his comrades. Hey, Decam, he mentioned, is one of the more well-known heroes. He said he abandoned his wealth and noble name all for the sake of supporting the saint. But just like all the other heroes, no one knows what happened to him in the end. How very intriguing. People say the Holy Sword returned to the gods or whatever after its wielder died. It's just an old wives' tale, but who knows? Maybe it's out there lying around somewhere. Now you've got Adol even more excited, Credo. He always knows an adventure when he hears one, huh? He's been in the world enough to know that when something like that's going on, it's more than likely true.
Crimson Line.
Alright, our next objective is this way. Right, there's a chest over there. How have I missed this chest? I know the other chest I missed. But if it's just... oh, it's up there. Somehow I must have spotted it when I was gliding. And we can't get this one because this guy won't let me past. I should just smash him in the head. It's a bit of a mean way of doing things, but still. You discovered a passage left by the Holy Swordsman. Amidst my comrades stand two perpetually at odds, the Vanguard Commander and our stripling Chief of Staff. One a cunningly lout, the other a currish cynic. and near to hurled indignity's end, should in the tavern they happen upon one another. And yet none have I seen so met in measure of devotion as they. Oh, vexation! May the tides of drink wash it away after next battle's end. What else with this? I guess heroes have to let off steam too. If this passage is any indication, however, it would seem they were rather close. Yeah, to the point where they butted heads. Guess it's just the way guys bond. Pfft, don't make me laugh. I mean, some do, surely, but...
Yeah.
So we've got a chest, but it's up there.
Yeah. 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 Huh. Yeah.
Treasure
Right here.
chest located.
Well, that's 1,000 extra gold, and that leaves the area with one more chest to pick up, 2 more chests to pick up. So there's still more chests that I've missed here. I mean, technically, I haven't explored down there, really. Gotta figure out where there might be so many other stuff. Is that who won? Lambert. Where about depths of those rooms of the heritage site? People keep coming to ask us about it, but what can we do about a ghost? We knights may have been baptized, but that doesn't make us exorcists. Not even trying these knights.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought I saw one of those walls like down here somewhere, but I very much think I'm imagining it now. Is that who won? Yeah. Great, you got some real nerve strolling up to me in the middle of playing hooky. Just when do you plan on filling out all those reports you let pile up? Did I do that? My bad. How about I let you have the honours and we call it square? Ah, I knew I'd hope making some friends would help straighten you up a bit. But wait, while you were out mucking about, the others were actually honing their skills, and the garrison's still going strong pursuing the monsters, even with the warden away. How do you feel any shame falling off while everyone else bands together for the cause? Yeah, sleeping honing their skills, eh? Looking forward to it. Hey, are you even listening? Just what goes on in that head of yours?
Yeah.
Probably just like more people to smash in the future.
Yeah.
But tell him you got stronger. That's not going to go really well with helping with anything.
Yeah.
Ah, fresh targets. That's how I see him viewing it. Alright, so the last one's in the agricultural district, it said, right? I'll dash through as I please. Kids will be over here, won't they?
The mirrors detected.
Okay. Here I go.
Understood.
In the meantime, she literally destroyed everything over there. Maybe it was seeing me in the ring as a kid that sparked Felix's drive to be a bullfighter. There was no talking him out of it, so I ended up teaching him the ropes. Of course, since he didn't learn in Espani, his skills lacked a bit of the right flavour. That just made him all the more eager. Might have even led to him taking it out for real. Even while on the mend, he's still just as keen on the sport as he ever was. Is he over here, is he?
You're here.
That's just a low level one. Gotta defeat the guys if I want to build up my stock at any point in time. Quest, quest, quest. Where are the kids? The gold-stained glow of the crescent dawn, the songbird chirps, the waking trees, the grand Lars River's majestic dream truly is our world of brim of the light, but that's not the sight I am looking for.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is in this corner. You discovered a passage left by the holy swordsman. As I wavered to and fro over the threshold betwixt life and death, I found myself spared from oblivion by two fairest among maidens. One a quartermaster tasked with conveying provisions to the liberation forces, the other a chief nurse dubbed the Angel of Glia. Alas, beauteously on the battlefield as those flowers doth bloom, a knight such as I must lay duty to the sword above all. Woe betide me! It scarcely intended to break their hearts so, yet even still do they sigh forlorn. The quartermaster and the Angel of Glia, so the liberation forces had other women besides the saint. That said, how do I put this? This holy swordsman guy was a real skirt chaser, huh? It would seem so. I'd imagine him to have been more serious and individual. Well, heroes are people too, I guess. That's the point. You have identified all the passages left by the holy swordsman. Return to Tetra to report them. Well, that I shall. Unless I find another wall to break through.
Yeah.
May as well hit this up first. Gotta build up that Nox for more shards.
Here I go! Shatter down! Shatter the formidable foe.
Arca did appear this time, and it might have appeared on previous times, but I just didn't pick him up. A blue bandana. Alright, back over to here then. I could go from the Phantom Plaza, I guess. Or I could fly down from above here. Or I could take the stairs like a normal person. I just randomly thought of another area where there might be one of those walls, but I'm just trying to figure it out. Is there or isn't there?
I'm at a loss.
My deliverer's return. So how things go, judging by the looks on your faces. Tell Tetra about the passages you found written throughout the city. Oh, so they really were there after all. And they weren't just about the saint, but our aide-de-camp and companions too. I can almost feel their thoughts, wants, and fears striking my muse from a bygone age. I'm glad you seem so pleased about it, at least. Think it'll make an okay song? You might end up bursting some bubbles. The guy was so normal it almost hurt. Nay, that's just you starting to understand him better as a person. I feel like this will resonate better with people, if anything. I have naught to offer you but 1,000,000 of my greatest thanks. Oh, and this too. A brilliant ice. It's a costume. Glad we could help. Here's hoping we get to hear the finished product soon. Of course, it'll be my honour. I'll still be in town for a while longer, so until our paths intertwine again.
Always happy to help.
A Legend of Heroes is complete. That'll build my Nox gauge up a fair whack. I'm actually completely thinking I'm wrong now. Yeah, wasn't one there. I don't think. I'll have to go search for them. I could pop over and destroy this quickly. That makes sense. Right, so we could check out that costume first, though. Who's it for? Just turns blue entirely. That's not actually a bad colour palette swap, to be perfectly fair. Well, I think Anemone is fine as she is. Right, so Dragia Haman is out here, is it? This way.
Allow me. There's something here.
Hi, early game boss that's back again. Make sure to take out the small fry first, right? Oh, this could be fun. Level 45. And he's stuck himself in an alleyway, which is terrible. Got the head's where I've got aim, isn't it? I took half his health already on that. Well, I thought I dropped that, but it didn't do any damage. Another 725 hit isn't too bad. You subdued the Dragia Haman without any issue whatsoever. Does she say birds are gonna fly? Yes, I think she says birds gonna fly. Well, that Dragia Haman lasted like 2 seconds and didn't really even give me much experience by the look of things. That's a shame. What my beautiful experience. Okay, so let's return and hand in that quest. Find out what's next for us. You all came. The Lemurians today are more ferocious than ever. It's an omen of the impending full moon Grimwald Nox. Don't take this lightly if you value your life. Are you saying there's going to be another Grimwald Nox? You really get me down the dumps, but I guess we don't have a choice.
Tell me what happened.
I beat Dragon up in the face.
Fine work, all of you. Use this well.
Sir Cloak. This will save me quite a bit of time. You have my gratitude for your efforts.
That actually went pretty well.
A big old monster just out in the middle of anywhere.
She's the white cat.
Now I'm Krisha! We can build ourselves up to thingy in not too much time by the look of things.
Whoa, watch it.
That is if I can find a thing.
Crimson mine. Lemures. Off we go.
Alright, job done there. 94.
Here.
Bird is gonna fly. 97.
Whoa, we have to take care of him.
100. Shall we open up our next area, shall we, before we do more quests?
A chance for some real fun.
Because there's a quest in there, so I know it's not going to hopefully block me off from doing other quests, right? Residual enmity lingers in the air here. You shouldn't just leave this be. Recommended level's 40, we're 38. Northern Mass awaits in the vortex for the Noble District. Can the Monstrums endure this Nox without a single soul lost? I hope so. Biting Reapers.
Monstrums. The time is nigh. Stand ready. Lay waste to the malevolent, lest the night prevail. As the sentinel between the dark and light, I, Aprilis, herald the fall of this dusk.
Let's do this. Oh, not Lacrime again. I didn't say that when we were going in.
Let us begin. Krisha, if you please.
I see they're supposed to be dash 2 again. And I'm missing. How am... There we go. I am not doing well at breaking these.
Stay back. Here I go.
What's going on over there anyway? All I want to do is destroy crystals. They're up here too. And behind here.
Hold fast a while longer.
Steady does it!
I'm aim for the big ones here for some obvious reasons.
You mustn't overexert yourself. It is vulnerable.
So that's where the boss is supposed to appear.
Let us proceed with the
I never got 62. Is there another big one somewhere? If I hit 70, that's when boss monster will appear, right?
Here, take this. It is vulnerable.
Is there a bigger one somewhere? Hell are you?
Ready for this?
Give me quite a bit then. This one's got a lot of HP. I think we nearly got it. Spammed it to death. 3 minutes 23, bar is blue. I spammed that guy. I just basically spammed. Spammed. Spammed and spammed.
Impressive.
That's all I did. Spitty spitty. Seemed I was too small and nimble underneath its feet for it to really hit me. Plus, I'd boost to restore HP on top of the HP sustain rate we had. But if I don't get an S on one this time, I reckon it'll be this one.
Outstanding work. I hope you managed to keep this up.
I feel I did worse on that one anyway.
This bodes well for the future.
Alright, Beast Tide, Luminescent Fluids, Strength Elixir is a gain, a Goblin Tribe Shield, Slash Talisman 2. So now I have all the talismans. I can manipulate people into whatever form I wish. It's a pretty good get.
It seems you found the restricted sector of the prison, Crimson King.
Restricted sector?
Oh, you mean where the Primordia was? And, well, actually, how do you know I got there?
Hold on. You never fail to beat around the bush, do you?
Don't waste your breath, kid. Would have had better luck asking that primordial. Enough with the crap, Aprilis. You shacking up with Shadowlord or what?
What? That's right. He did seem to know something about the curse.
Is that so?
Shadowlord? The master of the Glean Hieroglyph Knights? I've heard of him, but we've never met. We have a mutual acquaintance, nothing more. That acquaintance is the one who supplies Shadowlord with information.
Huh?
A mutual acquaintance?
Yes. It is only a matter of time before he reveals himself to you. Time is running out, Crimson King. Prove to me you can discover the truth before it's too late.
Too late until what, exactly?
Well...
Until he makes his next move. I'm counting on you, Monstrums.
Is our next Grimwald Nox a full moon one? Well, there we go. A whole new barrier revealed. Interestingly, like we had something that was above us, like something or other, and now I have to try and get to it from this side. The Noble District. A number of curious incidents have befallen the heritage site as of late. How do they now? What manner of incidents exactly? Oh, tales of tourists spotting spectres or ghouls or some such. Some even claim they sighted the ghosts of soldiers from the 100 Years' War. I've hardly been able to sleep at wink since hearing of it. Well, if it's true, surely Father and Ron will do something about it. The Cultural Heritage Site is one of Balduq's more premier tourist destinations after all. I'm certain they wouldn't let such bizarre gossip stand without an investigation. But neither the garrison nor the knights have been able to catch a single monstrum. Can we truly place our faith in them? Well, this is between you and me, but the Roman army actually established a new department to inspect paranormal phenomena. One of their agents was supposedly dispatched to Balduq not long ago. A government official who specializes in ghosts. How incredibly curious. Whoever it is, they're one of Rom's best and brightest, or so they say. Well, they must be quite strong and valiant indeed, given their position. With someone like that in control, we'll not have to fret over any ghosts for much longer. I don't know, I think she'd be absolutely scared crapless of it. Don't know how everyone else sees that situation, but that's how I see it.
Treasure chest located.
Alright, let's take this antidote. I'm gonna explore this area, but we've got quests to do as well, so I'm trying to mix it up as required here. Ideally, I'd like to get higher here.
Yeah.
That was a petal right there.
All right.
I want to get to wherever this graffiti is. Now we can come to this area freely, and we know there's something up there as well. I'm not getting up from that side. Good way to climb up.
Got it.
Get some more petals nicely. Ah, we're climbing up here. Is the graffiti right here? And no, it might be even further up on top at this rate. Petals everywhere as well.
Yeah. Off we go.
I'm climbing this thing whether you want me to or not, game. I refuse to not be all the way up here. There's nothing up here, though, to be fair. It's the graffiti I'm looking for, and there it is. Here lieth the might of the Renegade. By superior wisdom and cunning alike shall the tides of battle turn to your whim. Yeah, well, not the time, obviously.
Off we go. Item acquired.
But I'm seeing a lot of these azure petals everywhere at this point, and I want to get to 100. How many are we currently at to get to 100? Bing bong! Alright, well, we've got our quest not too far off here. There's a landmark as well. Maybe we should get that checked out. Though I was actually up where that landmark was, supposedly. I did not see a thing. It wasn't on top, was it? How did I miss that landmark? Well, I'm failing at that. Just a little bit.
Let's send them packing.
You be running away. there through. So we need to go... Nope. Another one right here! Turn to our remaining enemy. Where is it? Oh, I ran out of juice. Bad timing. Right, I need to get up there. 100 petals sounds like I'd probably get a good reward or something. So let's find out. So I was putting the flowers back at home when this butterfly flew near me. It was so pretty I just had to run to the library to look it up. So that was a rare species from a foreign country. How lucky is that? Is that because the petals?
How many did you find, I wonder? You've made me one happy girl.
100 petals so far. Now that's what I call auspicious.
For your troubles.
Cure-all formula has been received. Seriously, who'd have thought you'd end up finding 100 of these? Whatever fortune and joy these bring is going to be one heck of a doozy. But so long as humanity exists, the proliferation of enmity will never cease. Still, I shall continue to watch over you as I have, no matter what it is you decide. Wait, what am I saying? Sorry, didn't mean to get so foreboding there. I don't know what's gotten into me, but setting that aside, don't think this marks the end of our little petal collecting spree. If you find any new ones, you know where to bring them. 100 is not the end. Of course it is.
Maneri's detect.
Why would it be? All I do with dolls is just spin around a lot. Alright, let's go back to base. Give that in. The new thing we have. And maybe, just maybe, go on that quest with Parks. I can't remember which way it is. That's it. There we go. I brought a new medical formula just for me. I'll just be taking that if you don't mind. Sally can now brew new types of medicine.
Well, hello there, Adol.
So cure-all is... It's not. It's panacea. That's what it is. Sacred branch of verdant leaf.
Oh, wait, take care of
it.
there.
No, I can't find it. Well, then let's deal with the cigar. I think it is for a guy. I think that's what we do. Everyone's level 38.
Have a moment.